If she never opened the door at 3 a.m., then why does the motel footage show her walking out? 6 hours earlier, Emily Carter was already lost. The GPS had cut out 20 minutes ago, and the road had narrowed into a single strip of cracked asphalt surrounded by dense forest. No lights, no houses, no signal, just trees. She slowed when the road dipped and revealed an old bridge ahead. Wooden planks, rusted rails, a warning sign bent sideways like it had been hit years ago and never fixed. Emily eased her foot off the gas. That's when she heard it. Don't go across that bridge. She froze. The voice wasn't inside the car. It came from outside, close enough to feel like it was standing just beyond the driver's window. Emily turned her head. Nothing. Empty road. Still trees. No movement. Her phone showed no service. She swallowed, forced a breath, and drove forward. Across the bridge. Exactly 6 minutes later, her car died. No espute. No warning. The engine cut, the lights dimmed, and the car rolled to a stop in the middle of the road. Come on. She tried the ignition. Nothing. Again, nothing. Silence pressed in from the trees, thick and heavy. She reached for her phone. Still no signal. Headlights appeared behind her. Relief hit fast. A car pulled up slowly and stopped a few feet back. The driver stepped out, a tall man, thin build, face shadow. You okay? He asked. His voice was calm. Flat. My car just died, Emily said. It won't start. He glanced at the engine, barely looking. No signal out here, he said. Happens. He opened his passenger door. There's a motel 10 minutes ahead. I'll take you. Emily hesitated, then nodded. The drive was quiet. No radio. No small talk. Just the road and the trees sliding past in the dark. Emily tried to track the turns. Left, right, another left, but after a minute, it all looked the same. Finally, a clearing. A low building. A flickering sign. Forest Motel. The man stopped. This is it. Emily reached for the handle, then paused. Thank you. He didn't look at her. Just straight ahead. She stepped out quickly. When she turned back, the car was gone. No engine sound, no lights, just empty road. Inside, the lobby felt colder than outside. An older man stood behind the desk. You need a room, not a question. Emily nodded. He took a key without checking anything. Room 313. He slid it toward her, then stopped. Listen carefully. His eyes locked on hers. Do not open the door if someone knocks at 3 a.m. Emily frowned. What? If someone offers you coffee, do not take it. He didn't blink. And if the phone rings after midnight, do not answer it. A small laugh slipped out of her, nervous. Is this? Do you understand? He said. Not louder, just final. Emily nodded. Yes. He handed her the key. Room 313 was at the end of the hallway. The lights buzzed overhead, flickering just enough to feel wrong. The number 313 looked newer than the door. She unlocked it and stepped inside. Bed, table, old TV, a landline phone. The digital clock read 2:58 a.m. That's not right. She checked her phone. Dead signal. The clock ticked forward. 2:59 and stopped. The numbers froze. Emily stared at it. A knock. 3 soft taps. Her body locked. She looked at the clock. Still 2:59. Another knock. Slower this time. Room service. The voice was calm. Flat. Familia. Emily stepped back. No, she remembered the rules. Do not open the door. The handle moved just slightly. Testing. She covered her mouth. A smell drifted under the door. Coffee. Fresh. Close. The phone rang. She flinched. Once. Twice. 3 times. She stared at it, then at the door. The knocking stopped. The ringing continued. Then silence. Total. Minutes stretched. Or seconds. It was impossible to tell. The clock still read 2:59. Her breathing sounded too loud in the room. The phone rang again, short this time. Cut off mid-ring. Emily whispered, barely audible. Is someone there? No answer. Then, from the other side of the door, a softer voice. Closer. Open the door. Not loud. Not urgent. Just certain. Emily shook her head, stepping back again. No, the handle didn't move this time, but something else did. Inside the room. A faint shift near the curtain. So small she almost missed it. Emily turned slowly. The curtain hung still, but the shadow behind it felt thicker, like it didn't belong to the light. She stopped moving. The voice at the door spoke again. Stay where you are. She froze. The words weren't loud, but they felt precise, like they knew exactly where she was standing. The phone lit up. Incoming call. No number. It rang once and stopped. The room went completely still. Morning came slowly. Light pushed through the window. The clock blinked and reset to 7:12 a.m. Emily exhaled for the first time in what felt like hours. It was over. She grabbed her things and left the room. At the front desk, the manager looked up, confused. You're back. Emily frowned. I'm checking out. He shook his head. You already did. Her stomach dropped. What? At 3:12 a.m., he said. You handed me the key. Emily stared at him. No, I didn't. He turned the monitor. Watch. Security footage. Hallway. Timestamp 3:12 a.m. Room 313. The door opened. Emily stepped out. Calm. Still. She walked down the hallway and out of frame. Emily's hands trembled. That's not me. The manager didn't answer. He rewound. Played it again. Same movement, same expression. Emily looked down at the key in her hand. Still 313. There's one more thing, the manager said. He zoomed in, frame by frame. The moment the door opened, Emily stepped out, and for a single frame, something stood behind her. Inside the room, not clear, not fully shaped, but there, watching. Emily stepped back from the screen. I never opened that door. The manager looked at her, then at the hallway behind her. Empty, silent. So if she never opened the door at 3 a.m., then who walked out at 3:12? And more importantly, what was already inside room 313 before she arrived? Most people miss the shadow at the 6-minute mark. Did you see it? Like, if you caught it, comment if you did.